After leaving Carmel, we drove down the Pacific Coast Highway. Highly recommend the drive. The only thing I can say is I wish I took my time a little bit more on the way down. Took in the sights, maybe stayed in Big Sur a little longer. There's plenty to do. Check out the seals, wildlife, and enjoy the views. We had a night in Santa Barbara, or Santa Babs as we called it. Love Santa Babs, great crack.
So here I am in Santa Barbara, and we're gonna make our way down to LA. Okay, cool.
And after a good night in Santa Babs, we shot down to LA. I wasn't expecting a lot from LA, but having some locals to show us the ropes really made the difference.
Rear end of a Tesla. Just all out.
We went to the Comedy Store, rode a bull, went to some cool bars, and look at this place. Project X vibes to this place, isn't there? The blurriness of this picture probably accurately reflects my vision at the time too. Suspiciously, the next morning I wasn't that hungover. So I went for the best swim of my life, although I was only informed after an hour of swimming in the water, these waters are filled with sharks. That news motivated me to quickly move to San Diego. Oh yeah, Will, thanks for the beer. I took this from your fridge. I owe you, pal. Although Bud Light is beginner beer, so we have to get you something better than that when you're next in Dublin. After 2 days in San Diego, it was time for Joshua Tree. The reason I suggested Joshua Tree National Park is because I had to bury the lead on a Bond location for the guys. Joshua Tree National Park is nearly 800,000 acres. When you travel here from LA, it feels like you're in a completely different state. It's so different to the rest of California. We walked into the park and explored the unique desert landscape. Admired the wildlife we could find, but I didn't look too hard. I bloody hate snakes. Even look at the unique rock structures and formations. Brilliant sunsets, and no one around us. Also recognized this wasn't the first time a group of young Irish guys came out here. After a few queries, I finally gave in and revealed exactly why we were in this general area.
James Bond was never in here, was he?
No, he was in Palm Springs though.
Well, maybe he was there.
Diamonds are forever.
We took it all in.
Just like going into that.
Then went back to the hotel, which was right beside a Bond location, Palm Springs. Us Bond fans know Palm Springs from Sean Connery's last official Bond film, Diamonds Are Forever. In the morning, I dropped the lads off to the diner. When I was asked if I was coming in, there was only one answer. I had some unfinished business to attend to. Well, I have my own mission. It won't be easy. I won't probably be able to get in there, but I have a place to see. Nice bit of Irish engineering right there. I've left the guys off the diner and I have a James Bond location to visit. As you know, I love sneaking off my holidays and doing this, so let's hope we find what we're looking for here in Palm Springs. In the film, one of the most unique houses appears that's ever been seen in a Bond film. Elrod House. In the film, Bond walks up to the house to find Willard White. And although Connery has aged a lot since Dr. No, he still is so cool here. I love this. The Barry music, the swagger. Not even that short tie can ruin it.
I'm Bambi.
Good morning, Bambi.
And I'm Thumper. Is there something we can do for you?
I can think of several things offhand, but at the moment I'm looking for Willard White.
In Elrod House, he meets Bambi and Thumper, who give him a run for his money. But being Bond, he always eventually gets the upper hand. I went up to the house to try and find if I could get right in. No joy. Then I tried to find a vantage point. So that was technically trespassing. Don't really want to get shot. I suppose though, if I was going to get shot, I might as well do it on my own. Not get the guy shot as well. Might have to pick out a different tact to this. Not sure how we're going to get a look at this place. So we're going down here now instead. See if we can get a better look at this place. Hopefully there's no fucking snakes. I hate snakes. So, I'm wondering how we get up there. It seems dodgy. But the mission's the mission. How am I gonna do this now?
It's going to be tough to figure this out. Slightly illegal. Loads of trespassing signs. I know we're in California, but Americans still love their guns.
There's a lot going on around here. A lot of warning signals with the drone software. The drone wasn't exactly cooperating, but I went for it. Elrod House was designed in 1969 by the legendary architect John Lautner. The interior design was done by Arthur Elrod, so the name Elrod House. The house is nearly 9,000 square foot. Designed in 1969, it does have that Ken Adams feel, with the sharp lines, spaceship style, and very Bond villain. I can see why they picked this place. The house is privately owned, and as you can see, it's in a gated community. While I was flying up, looking at what you can see there is Bob Hope's house, I believe. I lost control of the drone. Maybe it was risky or restricted area or something like that. I won't reveal exactly what the signals were. However, while trying to regain control, I managed to get a glimpse of Elrod House. Although I had a series of obstacles to try and get a glimpse of here, I'm happy I did this. I'll have to come back, see if I can befriend the owner. But God, flying the drone on this trip was never straightforward. I wish the drone didn't lose control and force its way back to me. But I suppose it would have been worse if it never came back at all.
Jesus, well that was really dodgy. The drone was kind of not cooperating because of the airspace. Hopefully we got something out of that. Yeah.
However, flying the drone is never quite risk-free. After doing my best, looking around, taking it in, I'm giving myself quite a Bond feel to finding this house, I returned to the guys. I picked them up and we started on our way. In the film they said it was 10 minutes outside of town, although Palm Springs is about a 4-hour drive from Las Vegas in reality. It was time to set across the Mojave Desert for our next adventure. One last thing to do though. Thanks for watching. Shoot that like button and subscribe. Alan Carroll will return.